Jason Kerrison. He's an award-winning singer, former New Zealand's Got Talent judge, and member of the New Zealand Order of Merit for services to music. Most well known as the lead singer for New Zealand band Opshop, these days Jason is flying solo, embarking on his first solo tour after the release of his new single, I Will If You Will. I was lucky enough to join Jason in the green room / Gumpet room at the Tuatara Brewery in Kapiti. Opshop, great name.
Yeah.
Were there any other names beforehand?
Yeah, we were called Goldfish Shopping Trolley initially, and yeah.
Do you think you would have had the success with that name? No disrespect. It's a good name.
Wow,
it's memorable.
Oh, it's all subjective at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know.
sure.
To be honest, we'd had a massive joint and at a barbecue, and we just decided one day that we needed a name for a gig, and so. It was October 15th that GST had come out.
Oh, okay, true.
And we went, wow, that's really taken the headlines. Mm-hmm. We decided, well, let's jump on the coattails of GST and use that name. Mm-hmm. And we thought we can't use, good services tax. That's not going to work.
That's not going to work.
How about Goldfish Shopping Trolley? that's a keeper.
I would have loved to be in there a moment. We've got it.
I've got it. I'm a bit hungry. Give me a second. I've got it.
That's good.
Yeah.
What is the state of Opshop?
The state of Opshop is we've become old men and with families and other careers. So that's and we live in different parts of the country for the most part. I think we just got to a point where I know for me, I just thought we'd kind of done what we needed to do, and we started repeating ourselves, and I just felt like we'd backed ourselves into a bit of a corner.
When you were writing one day, you were like, this is going to be the single?
No, I threw it out.
Shit, really?
Yeah, I threw that out, and maybe it was actually literally just a kind of catharsis moment. My partner and I at the time had a doozy of an argument about me being on tour and not being there, and so I wrote that, and then went, cool, threw it away, and then the producer Greg Haver said, we don't have enough songs, have you got any more? I was like, shit, actually I've got one on the rubbish here.
Yeah.
What about this? And he was like, you threw that out. I was like, yeah. So I don't know, because I've just got to the point where I don't know, what do I know? I'm just writing it, so it doesn't mean that it's good.
As a fellow Cantabrian myself, I'm going to ask you a common question that Cantabrians always ask. What high school did you go to?
Yeah, they do, eh?
They do.
Yeah. What high school did you go to? Whereas where I live now,
I'm going to judge.
No. Well, they also say that. But so St Bede's.
Oh, nice.
Initially,
okay.
Well, is it? I guess it is. It's lovely grounds and.
Bedian. My dad's a Bedian.
Yep.
It's so precious that. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Were you in the choir at Bede's?
I think they call it the choral.
Chorale.
Chorale.
Sorry.
Is it chorale?
Chorale in Christchurch.
Chorale. The chorale. Yeah. In Kaitaia, they don't ask you where, what school you went to. They ask you where you live.
All right.
And then you say this, like you'd say the suburb.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, which street? And then you'd say the street. And they're like, no, well, which house? It's like, whoa. I think it's getting a wee bit.
I Will If You Will. It's your song.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there an album coming out? Is there like an EP coming out within the next?
No, not really. No, I don't think people really listen to albums anymore.
Right.
Do you listen to albums? You probably do.
I listened to Kanye West's album when it got released yesterday, and I listened to Orange County's album.
He's declared himself the best artist that ever lived.
What the
Probably is.
Kanye West?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You must have sung those Opshop songs hundreds of times.
Thousands, possibly. Yeah.
And I'm wondering, like, when you're writing it, you're in like a state of mind, and how do you keep them, I guess, fresh in your mind? Like when you're performing them again, do you have to take yourself to like a different state of mind when you're performing them again?
It becomes a situation where you're really just, because initially you write it as a catharsis, eh?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
For that one it was.
Yeah.
And so you write it, and then the more you sing it, the more you're present to that emotion, the more it dissipates, the less it becomes about the catharsis. And then it just becomes a cover song of your own.
Okay, true. Yeah.
So then it's almost like it's like you're doing a cover of your own song.
Yeah, okay.
And it literally becomes a mechanical and technical aspect, like what are the words, what are the chords, what are the notes. I'm constantly surprised that people know the songs as well as they do.
Yeah.
Even after all these years, it's been, man, 10 years, almost nine years since Opshop disbanded. So, coming out and doing these shows, it's like, as I said before, it's as much reminding myself that I do this as it is reminding other people, and then continuing to do this. But I'm always really, and I feel proud, but I also feel proud that, you know, when you hear stories of people using those songs for their own lives, and making them mean something for themselves. I think that's a real gift, you know. That's pretty cool. That's pretty special. Other than that, they're just songs, man. They're just songs that you get thrown in the rubbish, and suddenly someone's using them at their funeral or at their wedding, you know. So who am I to really make that judgment? I don't know.
Hey, thank you very much.
Oh, cheers, Joe. Thanks.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Very cool.